People are afraid of realness, and I don't understand why. Like what? There's just certain people that are just like they're afraid to be real, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why. Why? Why are they afraid to be real? I don't understand. Because like being real is like in order to achieve, in order for there to be a means to an end, you have to be real about something, and you have to tell the truth about something, and you have to see things with clarity and truthfulness in order to have there be a means to an end, in order to get the result, a desired solution to the fucking problem. And some people, I don't know why, they just detest reality, detest being straightforward about something. And it just seems to be a common theme, especially in America. I think it's a little bit of an American thing. I hate to say it, just from my observation. Americans kind of lack an ability to just. Americans are caught up in the superficiality of it all. Americans have a hard time being straightforward about things. Yeah. Americans have a hard time being straightforward about things. Americans are caught up in the superficiality of it all. I hope it's getting better. I think it's getting better. I think people are becoming more open to the truth and stuff like that, and becoming more authentic. Yeah, there's just some people who just detest looking at anything straight. You have to listen. You gotta be. Oh, God, it's crap. You gotta be like straight with life. You got to be straightforward with life. If you're not straightforward with life, then shit in my nose, man. It's like shit in my God. It's like it's working all day. It's like, but you got to be straightforward with life. People lack the ability to be authentic with things, and that's a big problem, because you have to tell the truth, and you have to second guess yourself all the time. Don't just be some like super overconfident individual. Oh, I know everything. No, I mean, it's good to be confident, but there's a limit to the point. You have to have clarity. With clarity comes true and real confidence. With clarity comes true and real confidence, and with clarity comes true and real confidence, and the not telling the truth, it results in a destructive. Not telling the truth results in a destructive result. Not telling the truth ends in a destructive end. It's destructive. Not telling the truth is destructive, and it's just a common thing that I see in America. Everyone just doesn't want to be straight about life. No one wants to just tell the truth and be straight about it. You gotta be direct about life. The only solution that people have on this planet is not this solution, not that solution, not this solution that people come up with, not that solution that people come up with. Really, the only root and the only true solution that people have is being straightforward with life, being straight about life, because that's the only solution. It's the only thing that's really gonna save us, is being straightforward about life, being truthful about life. That's the only thing that's gonna save us. You know, like everyone has their own belief, everyone has their own religion, everyone has their own way of looking at things. I'm saying that people should not do that. People should unlearn what they believe. People should not be so stuck in their ways. You know, obviously people don't like change. It's easier said than done. But the thing is, they have to realize that, like, the only solution to the world's problems is to second guess themselves. They have to like people have to stop taking people have to stop being so confident in their belief systems. People have to stop taking everything that they've learned for granted and accepting it as the complete reality. How the fuck do they know? The information that you're getting from whoever the fuck, some dude in on the news, or some official, some expert in some academic field, or on the news, or in the media. How do you know that motherfucker is really telling you the truth? Oh, because there's been studies. There's been studies. There's been this. There's been that. Yeah, but dude, you don't understand. There's been studies of things that have been proven that there's been studies of things that apparently were there's been things were true at a certain time, but they've been proven to be untrue. They've eventually been proven to be untrue. Proven to be untrue. They've been proven to be untrue. There's lots of different things, lots of different examples. It just goes on and on and on, on and on history, on history. That whoever is the person that comes against the grain, comes against the system, they're always stepped on and shoved down, and then lo and behold, later on, the truth that they were expounding is true later on in life. But it's true later on in life. Yeah. I mean, people just have to understand that you got to question yourself. You got to question everything that you've been taught, because don't take everything that they say, that they tell you, for granted, because there's just a destructive outcome to not telling the truth. You have to be truthful, and just think about it. There's just there's nothing to lose from being truthful. There's nothing to lose. Take it from me. Take it from me. Take it from me. There's nothing to lose from being truthful. You're not gonna die. Your brain's not gonna explode. You have to be authentic, and you have to be truthful. And I just don't understand why it's so goddamn hard for some people. I don't understand why. There's just some motherfuckers who they have truth opposite syndrome. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say somehow they ended up that way. Somehow it's not their fault, and they're not really thinking about it, and they're not really thinking through things, and they think they're right, but I don't know. You have to be able to entertain the opposition, that the opposition of what you're thinking about might be true. You gotta be able to entertain both sides of the story. I think some famous philosopher once said, Socrates or Plato or some shit like that, or what was the other one? Aristotle. I think one of those guys said, a mark of a great mind is being able to entertain something even if you disagree with it. You know what I mean? People can't do that. People can't do that. It's just a shame. It's just it's a darn shame. Oh, God. Ugh. It's a darn shame. Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's just what I wanted to say. That's just what I wanted to say today. We need this world to be more open-minded. The world needs to become more open-minded. Yeah, I mean, if that means that a few of us gotta die, that means that a few of us gotta die for speaking the truth, because so many people are freaking idiots and asleep, not awake. I mean, then so be it. That's a fair price to pay, isn't it? I don't want to die, but like, it's like, sometimes you just have to fight. You have to fight for freedom. You have to fight for your rights. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I just don't get like why. I don't know. I could come up with a lot of different, maybe a few different reasons why, but I just don't get like why it's like someone could do. It's like telling the truth is like the worst thing you could do. Telling the truth is the worst thing that you can do. And I guess that's kind of the main point of this video of what I'm trying to drill. I just don't understand like why you could go murder 1,000 people, do this, do that, but if you tell the truth, it's the worst fucking thing. Oh my God! Telling the truth is the worst. Oh my God! The worst fucking thing. I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't fucking understand it. I don't understand it. Like, boo-hoo. Like, I don't get it. Like, truth hurts. Truth hurts. And maybe you don't like it at the time, but why does that mean you have to retaliate and go freaking destroy the person telling you the truth? Like what? Like, why do you, like, what the fuck is all that shit about? I don't understand. What kind of world are we gonna create? What kind of destructive world are we gonna create if that's how people are just gonna act? What a bunch of bullshit. Yeah. Anyways, I'm outie.